Welcome back to our Versus series, where we break down the pros and cons of different HVAC techniques and technology. I'm Vanessa Steckler, and today we're comparing traditional ductwork to refrigerant lines when delivering comfort throughout a living or working space. You may be surprised which method brings the higher return on installation. Let's get right to it. In one corner, we have traditional ductwork, large, rigid, and something you've probably seen in a basement or two over the years. And in the other corner, refrigerant lines, small, flexible, and efficient. Let's look at 6 key areas they differ. First, space requirements. Refrigerant lines are significantly smaller and more flexible, making them ideal for homes with limited space or complex designs. They can easily be routed through tight spaces and around obstacles. On the flip side, ductwork requires larger, more rigid pathways. It often needs to be installed in attics, basements, or custom-built solutions, which can use up valuable space within the home. How about installation complexity? Refrigerant lines typically require fewer labor hours to install. The process is simpler and quicker, involving small diameter copper tubes. Ductwork installation, however, is more labor-intensive and time-consuming. It involves cutting, fitting, sealing, and insulating large sections of ductwork. And another important difference: system efficiency. Since refrigerant lines carry refrigerant rather than air, there's no concern about air leakage, leading to more efficient operation. Ductwork must be properly sealed to prevent air loss, which can result in up to 30% of conditioned air being lost, increasing energy consumption and reducing comfort. Now, something not often considered: insulation. Refrigerant lines typically require less insulation. Some insulation is needed to prevent condensation and maintain efficiency, but it's generally easier to insulate small diameter lines. Ductwork, on the other hand, requires substantial insulation, especially in unconditioned spaces like attics and crawl spaces. You've probably been thinking to yourself, when is she going to bring up zoning? Well, refrigerant lines allow for more flexible system designs, such as ductless mini-split systems, which can provide zoned heating and cooling. Think about it. Having a unit right there in a given space, distributing the exact temperature you've dialed up, is one of the greatest benefits of running refrigerant lines. While zoning is possible with ductwork, it's more complex and costly to implement, typically requiring additional dampers, controls, and extensive modifications. How about the look and impact of these two methods? Refrigerant lines can be concealed more easily within walls, ceilings, or floors, leading to a cleaner and less intrusive installation. Small indoor units can be mounted high on walls, on the ceiling, or even recessed, making them less obtrusive than large registers and vents. Ductwork is large and more visible, often requiring bulkheads or soffits to hide, which can impact the home's aesthetics. So there you have it. While both refrigerant lines and traditional ductwork have their place in HVAC, refrigerant lines offer significant advantages in space efficiency, installation complexity, air loss prevention, insulation requirements, and flexibility. For modern HVAC installations, especially in homes where space, comfort, and efficiency are key considerations, refrigerant lines are a clear winner. Thanks for joining us on Versus. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more HVAC tips and insights. If you're interested in Gree's offerings of mini splits and multi-zone products, visit greecomfort.com. Stay comfortable out there. At Gree, we're by your side.